about that referee. Nice. It was a great game, I think. Hey, you gotta play the whistle. Sometimes the calls don't go your way. It is what it is. All right, listen up. Listen up. For you young guys just showing up, you guys are going to get a chance to go out and play soccer here in a little bit. We've got special guests visiting today. How many people have been to an Oklahoma City Energy FC soccer game? Okay, a couple more young guys. Nice. Nice. All right, for those of you who haven't been and don't know, we have a brand new professional soccer team here in Oklahoma City called the OKC Energy FC. These guys all rocking the logo right here up front. Okay, they're part of the USL Pro division, and we develop players directly for our MLS affiliate, Sporting Kansas City. So it's just a short drive up I-35. Check those guys out too. Okay. For those of you guys who haven't been out to a game, their home field is Bishop McGinnis High School. It's absolutely beautiful. They've got a great facility over there. Guys have been doing well. So if you haven't had a chance to go out and support the team, after camp is over, I can get you pocket schedules. You can go to okcenergyfc.com and check it out and get the schedule there as well. Okay. I thought it would be really neat for the boys to come out today and talk to you a little bit about a different professional sport. Okay. You guys are all hockey players. These guys are professional athletes, and they play a sport that they love. Okay. And a lot of the concepts of soccer are the same as hockey. So without further ado, I'm going to let the guys introduce themselves and talk a little bit about their road to professional soccer. Sound good? All right, guys.
Hi guys, I'm Greig. I'm right here in Norman, Oklahoma. Where's all the goalkeepers at? Where's the goalkeepers? All right. I'm a goalkeeper too. I play soccer, obviously. I can't imagine what it's like to get hit with that ice puck.
Hey guys, my name is Tarek Morad. For those of you who don't know, I'm from California. I'm 21 years old. I just finished college and just moved out here to Oklahoma City. And I'm a defender, I'm a midfielder. For everybody that knows soccer, yeah.
Alright guys, I'm Greig from Kansas City. I'm a forward, so I like scoring goals. 24 years old, this is my second professional season. Last year I played in North Carolina, so I'm excited to be out here.
What do you love most about the game of soccer?
I think one of the things I love most about soccer is the fact that it's really a player sport. You know, some sports like basketball, football, and stuff like that. It's a lot to do with the coaching staff during the game and calling plays and things like that. I think it's almost similar to hockey, where soccer it's all about the players and really you have to be switched on mentally and be a good decision maker. So I think that's what I like about soccer the most, is that it's really all about you and your teammates on the field and really kind of how you mesh and work together. So.
I think a lot of people who don't watch soccer can see the beauty in the game, and it's very free-flowing, and nothing is really robotic. So like Kyle said, no set plays. There's no, you got to do this in this situation, you got to do that. Everything is just depending on what's going on. Some people who don't really watch soccer don't really notice that. It's basically like a chess match. So whoever just played chess before, everything you do is so strategic. To a person who's not watching the game, maybe somebody who's not a big soccer fan, will just see it. A bunch of people on the field just kicking the ball, where as a person like myself who's played the game his entire life knows that everybody's positioning, everything everybody's doing on the field is so important. And I think it's more of a, you gotta be more intelligent to play this game. And I think that's why I love the game so much.
Mine's similar to these guys. There's no start, there's no timeouts, there's no set plays. You don't get 15 seconds to stand in a circle and say, hey, I want you to run over there, you to run over there. Everything just kind of happens. Everybody has to be switched on and be together. Everybody's going to be thinking the same thing.
What do you think your most memorable moment
to start. I started the first ever professional game for the Energy. We won 2-0. Yeah, this guy over here scored a goal. It was that was a great moment. Getting to play the first ever game for my hometown team. My other memorable moment as a youth is not a positive one. I came out on a tackle and broke my neck. The doctors gave me an 80% chance of never playing the sport again, and here I am, getting to play for a living. So, God was watching out for me that day.
I think one of my most memorable moments in the past, which led me to where I got myself now, was transitioning from high school to college. I was supposed to get a Division I scholarship right out of high school, but I ended up getting my scholarship taken away, and I had to go to junior college for 1 year. And thankfully, I was humbled by that 1 year of junior college. I was able to work hard to gain a Division I scholarship to 4-year university, and I think that 1 year having to go to junior college has really changed the person who I am today. And I think one of the most memorable ones right now as a professional, since it's my rookie year, was my rookie debut. It was our first game. It was in Southern California at my college where I just finished school at. I didn't start the game, but one of our defenders got injured in the first 20 minutes, and the coach called me up, and I made my professional debut in front of like 30 family members. So we won the game, so that was a special moment. And we played really, really well. Thanks.
I think the kind of younger, most memorable moment I have is in high school, the state regional final. I scored a header in the last 4 seconds of the double overtime. Right before we would go to penalty kicks, I scored a header after 4 seconds left. So that's one thing that sticks in my mind the most. And now, last year, my professional debut, I got the start, and I scored my very first game as a professional. So that was really memorable for me as well.
I'll stop asking questions and let you guys open up the floor. So if you have a question for any of you guys, it can be about anything. Name, nutrition, training habits, anything, something comes to mind. If you guys got a question, throw one out there.
I'm not sure that's what everything for you. Why does the clock count up instead of down? That's a good question.
Don't know why you count up instead of down. Because they don't go to, I think in soccer, they don't go to zero. Sometimes if referees are blowing the whistle or there's injuries or things happen, they add extra time on, so the clock will continue to count up until the referee. It's kind of a sweet rule because you have the jersey on, you're like, you know what, I'll stop it now. So they're stop. This guy.
I went to a university in California called UC Irvine. It's Junior Toast in Southern California.
How old were you whenever you started doing soccer?
I think I'm about 5 years old. I started playing rec soccer when I was 5.
I was about 4 or 5. I had 2 older brothers growing up, so I always played with them when I was younger.
I was 5 years old when I played my first rec soccer game.
You forgot.
How far do you run a game?
What's that? Oh, how far they run a day?
I'm a goalie. I don't run.
It all depends on what you're doing in that practice or training session. But usually in games, guys on the field, depending on what position you are, will run about 6 to 7 miles.
You got it. I'm going to go back corner. You guys got one back here? Nate, you got your hand up? No?
Did you guys play any other sports?
Yeah, played basketball and baseball as well. I actually was in like the Little League World Series until I stopped playing baseball when I was 14. And then I played basketball until I was 16, and I broke my wrist, and then I decided to focus on soccer to use your hands.
No.
No, soccer's it.
What positions do you play?
Forward, defense, goal.
You guys ever gotten a red card before?
Would you rather elaborate?
As a professional, no, I've never had a red card. I got a couple when I was younger.
Same thing as a professional, no. As a youth player, yeah, it wasn't like a dirty tackle or anything. It was just like a second yellow card. Also used to team.
I haven't gotten one as a professional, but in an indoor game like 4 or 5 years ago, just played an indoor game with my friends.
You guys got to think, in soccer, if they get a red card, they have to play a man down. So it's basically like letting the other team on the power play for 90 minutes. You don't get to kill it. You don't just get to kill it off. You get your guy back, he's gone for the duration.
How many goals have you scored?
Like all together, or just as a professional?
I scored 6 in my rookie season last year, and so far this year I have 4.
I have 0.
I've never scored a goal, ever, since I was like 5 years old.
What kind of nutrition do you eat?
And remember, when you talk about nutrition, guys, athletes are athletes, so a lot of this stuff pertains to you.
Yeah, so I think nutrition's a huge thing. I think T and I here are roommates, and so we eat a lot of the same things. We eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of proteins. I like to have some lean protein, like chicken and fish, and some type of carbs like rice or pasta, and some fruit as well. Just trying to stay
You
on
say French fries.
my fried foods, try to stay away from fast foods.
Going what Kyle said, if you want to be an athlete, nutrition has to be a big part of your life. It affects the way you play, the way you train, every time you go out. So I think you got to be very disciplined. And although you want to eat candy every day, not a big sweet tooth side of the problem, but you got to maintain a lot of discipline and choose wisely what you put in your body.
You can't be a pro athlete without eating right. I hate vegetables. I hate them. But you gotta eat them. You gotta get your vegetables in. A lot of lean protein. Our coaches say that the fewer legs the animal you're eating has, the better. So fish, chicken.
Why are some guys so dramatic?
For you soccer guys, that was a hockey chirp coming your way.
Shots fired. I think we don't like to. We're not the type of guy that would like to roll around and be dramatic and stuff like that. But to some degree, it's kind of a part of the game. Like, it's like you sometimes you want to maybe slow down the game a little bit. Say their team's really coming at you, and you get fouled. You might want to slow it down and kind of get in their rhythm and break down their rhythm a little bit. So,
How many times can you guys sub per game? How many times can you guys come on and off the ring? You guys sub in and out all the time, right? We get 3 changes the entire game, so 3 new players can come on and 90 minutes. And like T said, we've got guys that will run 6, 7 miles a game. So when everybody's really tired, if you get a chance to pretend you're hurt for 45 seconds, let your team rest and catch their breath, get some water. And also free kicks are such a huge part of the game. So many goals are scored off of set balls. So if someone clips your knee and you can show the ref, hey, it was a foul, then you get a free kick and a chance to score. Some guys just like to act and try and get a Grammy while they're doing it.
What do you do to train?
What do you do to train? I guess we could say what's involved in
You're saying what do we do during training, or okay? Well, it depends on the week. So let's say this week we don't have a game until Saturday. It all depends on when your game is. So the day before the game, we'll practice on stuff that we need to know for the game. Maybe days leading up to the game, we will do more skill work, technical work, just stuff to keep us sharp and fresh and stuff like that. So it all really depends.
And then on top of that, another part of our training for a lot of guys is like weightlifting and speed and agility and stuff like that. So that's what we like to do maybe in the afternoons a little bit, is make sure we get like a good lifting session in and make sure we're staying explosive and sharp on the strength and conditioning side of the game.
Have you ever ice skated or rollerbladed in your life?
Yeah, I used to play pickup street hockey a lot. So I was into rollerblading a lot.
You're the new fan favorite.
Yeah. And then I've ice skated a couple times. It's pretty hard.
That's a tough one to beat. No, I haven't ice skated before. I used to rollerblade when I was younger for fun.
I've ice skated a couple times and I'm terrible.
Okay, guys, we got time for just a couple more questions from the guys, and then the younger guys are getting ready to go out to play a little soccer with the boys. Here you go.
What's your record?
What's the record right now, team-wise? Carter could probably get that one the best. Come on, boys.
I think we have 3 wins, 7 losses, and 2 ties right now.
Okay. Hey, brand new squad, guys. You got to think. How long have you guys been playing together as a professional team?
3-4 months.
3 or 4 months. Okay. Do you think it takes time to build some chemistry? Yeah. Okay, let's go back here. One of the older guys. We're going to finish up with this question, guys, and then we're going to go out.
How many different kind of kicks are there?
What's that?
How many different kind of soccer kicks are there? Like between?
Different kind of soccer kicks. It depends. You've heard of the bicycle kick? That's a very popular one. Has everyone heard of that? Bicycle kick? Bicycle kick. There's a volley. They're just kicking it off the ground, man. There's a lot. It all depends, man. Yeah.
One more question. One more. Did you have one? Okay. Who hasn't asked the question yet? Have you asked already? Yes? Okay. I like your integrity. Good stuff. We'll go over here. Yep.
How long and wide is the soccer field?
Average soccer field is 120 yards long, 80 yards wide.
And there's no rocks in it. You older guys. That was, okay. One more. Isaac, you've already asked one. Have you asked the question yet? No? Okay. Well, last one. Here we go. Last one. Make it count.
Have you ever flopped?
No, I don't flop.
Yeah, I've done a couple times. Usually it's just to slow the game down, or maybe get the guy on a yellow card or something, you know.
Yeah, I'm a forward, so I've flopped a few times as well, but I pride myself on not being a diver, so, but I've definitely done it.
Nice, nice. All right, guys, how about we give the boys a hand? in the wrong side. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. We're going to let them feel it, okay? I want to hear nice and loud. We're going to go OKC energy. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.